Have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Oh, good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. It changed name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get expecting nothing back. In fact, I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing after the interception, Jones. Oh, he's going to air it out right. This is caught at the 20. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Off the bootleg. Jones out to his left. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 9. So probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. It's the former Packer linebacker Blake Martinez with the tackle. On second down now. It's Jones.
20-yard line.
Jones breaking from the contact. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big run there by Jones. 69 yards.
10 at the 11-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing is Rodgers. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
He was covered.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On On second down, it's Jones. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Rashawn Gary on the tackle.
From the gun, Jones, flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
Jones.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
1st down, Giants.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
John Ross.
John Ross, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
A gain of 9.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in a big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. He had the start to a season a week ago that everybody wants to have. NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Can he do it a second time?
He can. He absolutely positively can because of his skill set. When people adjust to him, he has a great ability to adjust himself and make them continue to chase him throughout the game.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you can break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On third down, here's Jones. The 20. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 13. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, Thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
At the 6-yard line.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
On second down at 4, Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
On third down, it's Jones, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Giants 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones on 1st and 10. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. Got a man open, it's Ross. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A first down carry for Barkley. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up second.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Here's 22-yard line.
That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
New York.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Loss on the play. 2nd and goal. At the Packers.
Another try for Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And this time he is in. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Giants 20. Packers 19. Graham
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
3-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Let's take it at around the 40. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. Jones now. Off play action. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off play action. Jones. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
And the Giants 1st down.
Here's Jones. Off the play fake. His throw caught right around the 6. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Jones breaking from the contact. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
now they'll throw with Rodgers.
8-yard line.
Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Sometimes one little event in a play, it can throw everything off, like the butterfly effect. I think that's what we saw that time.
Yeah, you're talking about he gets knocked down at the line of scrimmage. That throws the play awry, so now he's got to exit out of the pocket. And just think.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, 52 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them, because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And he's going to have a first down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
it's caught inside the 25. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First down, Giants.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Jones, flush to his right. And it's caught. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
3-yard line.
Now they'll toss to Jones running left. Room to run again. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. First and goal. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
2nd down and goal. Rodgers, touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the 2nd time they've had a failed 2-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches make it a hard, fast rule. Don't go for 2 unless you absolutely have to.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
New York.
Eluding the pressure right. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Escaping the pressure right. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he gets it down to the 32. All that for a 2-yard gain. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
On the carry.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete.
Jones.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Jones on 3rd and 2. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
Jones now. Off play action. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
Daniel Jones scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
40. Packers 31.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A fairly short kick for the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And some room to maneuver. And he works free. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
And they try to sweep to Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Dillon. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Back to Dillon on 1st down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Leonard Williams.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one. So
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun, Jones going deep downfield for Ron. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. John Ross, 77 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. The Giants will again come to the line here and try for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
48. Packers 31. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 4. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 23-yard line.
Ordinarily, 3rd down is a passing down, but how about that explosive run right there? And when you get a run like that, that means everything came together. Offensive linemen, they didn't just get to the first guys. They got to the 2nd level to help downfield. And I've always said, any run over 7 yards means the wide receivers have done an excellent job blocking downfield.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Dillon.
22-yard line.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
The tackle
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Jones. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Now Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. John Ross, 96 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he missed it again. The fourth time now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline.
Set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10.
The 43-yard line.
Running the toss here to Dillon. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50.
They run once more with Dillon. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 18.
Well, they put it all together on that one. Good vision, good blocking. A toss play to the left. How do you toss it?
Yeah, a toss is the underhand kind of egg toss. The pitch is kind of, if you're running the option, you pitch it end over end, correct?
Yeah, I agree
you're
totally.
The guy.
I agree totally. And in the NFL, we'll see a lot more tosses than pitches. Because if you're pitching...
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And they're going to bury him back at the 11-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Keep coming, baby. Keep coming. Keep on coming.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Giants.
looks like he'll throw here. Going deep downfield for Ross. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
He's going to go up top again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
At their own 26.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the field.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now he's forced out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Jones flushed out right. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And when he takes us across the 15 to the 17, they'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their